The legacy gift helps fund our endowment and the long sustaining aspect of our church. And if we think about our sustaining the church is very important to me because I'm a part of it and I'd like to see it expand beyond my lifetime. The other thing is, from a gift standpoint, I look at a legacy gift as a way for me to share some of the blessings that I've had throughout my lifetime. And maybe I'm not as comfortable sharing those on an annual basis because I need to save some money if something were to happen to one of my family members. But when I go, that's a little different. And that's what the beauty of the legacy gift is. It's part of, when I pass, I would love to have some of my money go to a good cause. And Westminster is a great cause, and it's a part that I feel very passionate about. For me, I think that the long-term nature is the giving back to the city. When I look at our commitment with affordable housing and what we are trying to do to help in that area, I think that's so important because it gets us, it becomes part of our mission with the city, and it helps us integrate more. We have a strong component to mission. And sometimes it's broader than what people realize in the impact that we have. In the work that, under Doug's leadership, what he does is phenomenal, and what he's brought to our church and our integration with the city and how we're helping raise social issues, address social issues, and make lives better for people in the city. And in particular for people that need that help and support. So that's where I think, as a legacy, I really see Westminster doing more and more of that. And I feel during my tenure, we have continued each year to do a little bit more. We continue to increase our focus in that area and find ways to do it even better and help people more. And I really, that's important to me. What I've learned, first of all, is to look at your assets and try to figure out from a tax consequence, because there's tax consequences when you pass, what is going to happen. And if you can find the most tax efficient way to provide your gift to Westminster, that's beneficial. And for example, in my case, I looked at my 401k and found that if my heirs were to receive that as a gift, that it would be taxed, the distribution would be. But if I was able to take that and give some part or all of that to the church, the church doesn't suffer a tax consequence. So it's a tax efficient way to share my gift, and it allows me to give more than I otherwise would to the church, which at the end, what I feel good about is that it's doing good for others. It's not the amount of the gift that's important. I think it's establishing a thought process around it. The point isn't how much money you have. It's the point of being intentional about it and doing something about it. And setting it up today as opposed to waiting until a later date is smart, because we don't know how long God's intention is for us to be on this earth. And if you don't do it today, if you go, some of your heirs may not think the same way you do. So think about it now, do something, even if it's small, and it can always be adjusted.